An investigation is about to take place now on BBC Two as we watch our environment. Where's that place now? Where's this place now? Closer, closer we go down. Village, city or a town.
Hello. I'm really beginning to get the hang of this telephone travelling. I'm on the final investigation for the Watch programme. I've seen 2 places already, and this is the 3rd place that I have to find out about. It's called Blennerhassett. And look, we're out in the country this time.
In the country, in the country, in the country.
I went to Blennerhassett School for some help with my investigation. The children were out in the nature garden. My name's David, I'm from the Watch programme.
Hello, I'm Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Well, we've just got your first task for you today, David. We started making a sound map.
What is a sound map?
A sound map is when you listen to all the things around you, you draw it on a piece of paper, cut it out, and put it on the card where you think it's coming from.
Well, that's what a sound map is.
Right, thank you.
So we're going to do that now, if that's all right. So, all close your eyes and let's listen and just see what it is that you can hear. Think where the sound's coming from. Is it near? Is it a long way away? Now open your eyes. And can you tell me, what sort of things did you hear?
A dog?
You heard a duck, did you, Matthew?
Yeah.
What was it saying?
Quack, quack, quack.
Good boy. What did you hear, Susan?
I heard a horse. I think it came from Batty's farm over there.
Good girl, Susan.
I heard the river coming from...
The river comes down from the mountains, does it? And it flows down to here. And when it's flown past our school, where does it go to?
Maryport.
Where it flows into the sea. Yes, good. Dan, what did you hear?
A digger.
Did you? Where was that?
That way.
Where was it digging, do you think?
At the farm.
The farm.
The children heard lots of sounds. What did you hear? Did you hear any hens? Or sheep? Or cows? Back in the classroom, the children made their sound maps. They drew pictures of the things they had heard, then they cut them out, and then they stuck the pictures onto a map. The nearer the sounds had been to them, the closer they were put to the middle of the map. And the further away the sounds had been, the further they put them from the middle. Anne-Marie told me about her map. What are the different places on the map? Because I can see 2 big circles there. What's the smaller circle mean?
Well, the little circle's where the nature garden is, and this is outside the nature garden.
Do you think you could make a sound map at your school? Once they've finished their sound maps, the children are going to help me with another of the tasks. They're going to find out about some of the buildings in the centre of the village. And that allows me to get on with my next task. This is the river that we heard when we were listening for sounds. The river runs right beside Blennerhassett. People came and built their houses here a long time ago. You'll find that a lot of towns and villages are built next to rivers. Anyway, I've come down to this river to find out what changes people have made around here. I've had a careful look, and I've discovered a few things that people have made. 2 of them are fairly easy to see. Can you spot them? The easiest thing to see is the bridge. The bridge hasn't always been here, has it? And can you see what the bridge is made out of? It's made out of stone. That tells you it's probably an old bridge. Have a think and see if you know what they make bridges out of nowadays. The second change isn't quite so easy to see. Have a look at this part of the river. It's wide and still, a bit like a pond. The reason why it's like that is because someone has built a kind of dam here, a sort of wall. It goes right across the river, from one side to the other. This kind of dam is called a weir, and the weir makes the river deeper up here because the water can't run away so quickly. Right, time for me to find out how the building investigation's going. Hi there, Dean. Hi, Susan. Which building are you investigating?
The village hall.
Right, and what goes on in the village hall?
You go for concerts every year with your school.
So your school does a concert in there once a year, and have you performed in there? Yep, so it's a performance space. Anything else?
Well, we do line dancing in there as well.
What, once a year?
No, once a week.
Right, so once a week line dancing. So there's lots of things where people can meet up and have a social time together. So it's a meeting place.
Yeah.
And have you discovered anything about how the building's been made?
Yeah.
Right, let's go and have a closer look and see. Right, so what sort of things did you discover that the building's been made of? What, the roof? What's that made of?
Felt.
Felt. It's a felt roof. Good. Susan?
Well, the windows are made of glass and they've got wood round the edge, I think.
There's glass for the window pane, and the frame, that's the thing round the window, is made out of wood. Very good.
The cement.
The cement, yeah, you can see that down there. Yep, the whole of the outside is kind of cemented. This stuff up here is called rough cast. Okay, and anything else?
Plastic drain pipe.
Yep,
Well,
all the guttering's in
yeah.
plastic. So what does that tell you about this building?
Quite new.
Yeah, because what did they use to make buildings out of in the olden days?
Sandstone.
Sandstone and sometimes bricks and slates for the roofs.
Yeah.
Okay, well done. Good investigating. I'm going to move on and find out a bit more about some other buildings. Next, I met up with Rebecca and Daniel. They were looking at Daniel's house. And now let's move on to things that you like about the outside of the house. What are the things that you think are special about it, Daniel?
The fox knocker.
The fox door knocker. Yeah, that's very nice. It's been there a very long time then.
Yeah.
What about you, Rebecca?
I like the hanging baskets with flowers in.
Yep, they're very pretty, aren't they? And Daniel, what else do you like about your doorway there?
The stair.
Yes. Why do you especially like that?
The pattern.
Yeah, it's got a very pretty pattern on it, hasn't it? We found lots of different types of houses in the village.
What's this place like? What's that place like? Is it big or is it small? Are the houses low or tall?
Back at the school, the children showed me models and maps of the village which they had made. Which part of the village is this, Rebecca?
This is the centre of the village, that's where we are now.
This is the cross.
It was built to remember the people of the villages in the Second World War.
This is the bus shelter. People wait in it for the bus.
This is the post box where we post our letters. This is Stephen's house, just across the road. It's only a modern house, it's 20, 30 years old.
This is Ellen's side garage. My dad works there.
And why is it called Ellenside Garage?
It's next to the River Island.
Excellent.
This is the school. We are here now.
Right. Okay, and what are those?
This is my house. The head teacher of this school 100 years ago used to live in there. It's made of sandstone. This is my garden shed where I keep all my tools.
These models are great. Well done, everyone. Okay, time for my final task. Find out about a building which is being changed. Does anyone know a building around here which is being changed?
I do.
Yep, Susan?
Well, Blennerhassett Mill was falling down, somebody started doing it back up again.
Well, that sounds absolutely perfect. A group of us went up to Blennerhassett Mill. We met Andy, the owner, and he told us all about it.
This building is a very, very old building. It's a water-powered corn mill, and that's the place where they used to bring the grain to put through millstones to turn into flour. This building is at least 300 years old. I suppose you could say it was like an old-fashioned power station in the respect that it uses water for its power to turn a water wheel, to turn the machinery to grind the corn. And when the water left the water wheel, after it had done its job, it went back to the river without any pollution whatsoever.
Why did it stop being a mill?
Well, that's because man invented a thing called a steam engine. And once it found out that steam could do the work of 20 water mills, that put all the mills in this part of Cumbria out of business. Now then, kids, I'd like to ask you a question. Where do you get your electrical energy from? Does anyone know? Does anybody know?
From the wire.
From the wire. But where does that wire come from? Yeah, David?
Power station.
Power station, that's right. Well, here at the mill, we're not connected by that wire to the power station, so we have to make our own electricity. And we do it with the solar panel, and this thing turns sunlight into electricity, and we do it with the windmill. And that turns the wind energy into electricity, which is enough for us to run our lights, television, stereo, video, shower pump, and a few other things. And later on, once we've got the water wheel rebuilt, we're going to use the water wheel to generate electricity. And I'll show you where the water comes from if you'd like to see it.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Right, this is where the water comes to. Now, what do you think goes in this big hole here?
The wheel.
That's right. And the wheel is quite a big wheel. A water wheel of about this big. Big wheel. And to work the water wheel, you must lift this gate to let the water through. Would anybody like to see the gate open? Yes. Okay, let's go.
Maybe you have a special building near you, which you can visit with your teacher. Well, that's my investigation of the environment finished. It should have given you some ideas about how to investigate your environment. Is your environment anything like the ones I've had a look at? It's up to you to find out. Well, I'm off home now. Bye.
I like Blennerhassett because I like cutting the big green with my granda. I like living in Blennerhassett because it has a good cricket club and I play in the junior section. I like Blennerhassett because I can paddle in the beck. I like to live in Blennerhassett because I like going to the shop and buy some sweets. I like Blennerhassett because I've got lots of friends.
That's it. Yep,